Okay guys, in this video we are looking at the Indices worksheet version A for the White Rose Math section. Okay, so this is aimed at predominantly for Key Stage 3 math students in the UK, so year 7 to year 10, but it's also appropriate for GCSE 9 maths, higher and foundation, although I would say the questions are predominantly for the foundation tier, okay, and it might also be appropriate for students here that will be starting year 7 in September and anyone here that is recapping indices from the GCSE maths course. Okay, question number 1. Circle the value of p squared when p equals 5. So what does this mean? Well, p squared means p times p. So I'm going to substitute here, i.e. replace p with 5. So I'm going to have 5 squared, which is 5 times 5, which will be 25. Okay. So p squared in maths means p times p. I'm going to have 5 squared, okay, which I write like that, okay, which is equal to 25. Okay, so I'm going to circle option number 3. Okay, done. Question number 2, work out the value of 4 squared. That means 4 times 4. So 4 lots of 4. So 4 lots of 4 will be 16. Okay, and 16, guys, is what I call a square number, i.e. I can take the square root of 16 and get back to 4. Similarly, for question 1, 25 is a square number. If I do root 25 on the square root of 25 here, I'll get 5. But again, we'll cover that here in like a later video, okay, for square roots. Question number 3, okay, match the expressions to the values. So 3 squared means 3 times 3, which should be 9. 2 squared is going to be 2 times 2, which is 4. 6 squared is going to be 6 times 6, which will be 36. And then lastly, 7 squared, 7 times 7 is 49. Okay, so these are what I call square numbers. So 36, 49, 4, and 9 are what I call square numbers. Okay, i.e., I can take the square root of it and go back to the original function. Okay, so the square root of a number is the opposite to squaring. Okay, it's the inverse operation. Question number 4, are the terms like or unlike? Circle your answers. Part A, 5f and 5, they are unlike terms, okay, because I cannot collect a term in f and a constant, okay, I cannot collect that. Part B, 4b and b, excuse me, the pun there, 4b and 10b are what we call like terms, okay, I can add them together and get 11b if they're both positive, okay, or get minus 11b, yeah, if they're both negative, okay, and so on and so forth. Part C, 3z squared and 5z. No, z squared and z are not like terms, so I cannot collect it, okay? I can factorize, okay, a term for part C and for part A, but I cannot combine them into one singular term, okay? Whenever you collect like terms, you have to have the same base letter or number, yeah, in that same power denomination. Okay, so what I mean by that is you collect all your b's together, all your a's together, all your x's together, all your y's together, but x's and x squared cannot be combined in mathematics. Question number 5, simplify the expressions. Part A, 5y take away 3y, that'll be 2 lots of y, so 2y. Okay, think of it as I've got, I don't know, yeah, like 5 apples or 5 bananas, and I've eaten 3, so I have 2 left. Okay. Part B, 4ab plus 6ab. How many ab's do I have in total? I've got 10ab. Okay. Okay. Question number 6 again, collecting like terms, so more expressions. Simplify these expressions. Part A, 6p plus 5q minus 3p. So collect all my p's together. I've got 6p minus 3p, that'll be 3p. And I've got plus that 5q, and again I cannot go any further because p and q are not like terms, they're what we call unlike terms. Part B, I've got 6a plus 5 plus 3a minus 3. 6a plus 3a makes 9a, guys, and then 5 minus 3 makes positive 2, okay, or plus 2. Okay. Question number 8, take the expressions that is equivalent to c cubed. So c cubed, guys, means c times c times c. It does not mean c plus c plus c. Okay, c plus c plus c gives you 3c. Okay, so it can't be that one actually, because that'll be c squared. It's going to be that one there, but let's actually check the others. Okay, this one simplifies to 3c, not c cubed. And this one simplifies, okay, to minus c or minus 1c when you collect like terms. Okay, and this one, if you're unsure, gives you c squared. Question number 9, match the equivalent expressions. A times b, so I'll write it without the times sign, it will be ab. 2a times 4b, well, 2 times 4 is 8, a times b makes ab, so it'll be 8ab. Next one, 15a divided by 3a, so the a's are going to cancel. 15 divided by 3 will be 5, so I get the answer of 5, okay? And then last one obviously makes it 3a times 4 times a b. Well, 3a times 4 will be 12a, and then 12a times b makes 12ab. Okay, so in algebra, whenever we multiply letters together, okay, we write it without the times sign. Okay, and similarly, if you do a number times a letter, then you write the number and the letter without the times sign. So what I mean is 5c in maths means 5 times c, or c times 5. Okay, we write it without a times sign just to make it look a bit neater and a bit prettier. Okay. Question number 10, okay, so the last few questions here for today's video. Write a simplified expression for the perimeter of the rectangle. So the perimeter, guys, is the distance around the shape. So you got 5x plus 4y plus 5x plus 4y. That'll be 10x plus 8y. Okay, 5x plus 5x is 10x, and then 4y plus 4y makes 8y. And remember, opposite sides in a rectangle are equal in terms of length. Question 11, so looking at some substitution now. Work out the value of each expression when e is 5 and f is minus 2. So when e is 5, we're going to have 3 lots of 5. So 3 times 5, subtract 4. So 3 times 5 is 15. 15 minus 4 is 11. Okay, next one, e squared plus f, we're going to have 5 squared, okay, plus minus 2. Okay, so again, think about your indices here, so your order of operations. So 5 squared here will be 25, plus minus 2. So plus and a minus goes to a minus. So 25 minus 2, so 25 subtract 2 becomes 23, okay? Whenever you add a negative in maths, you always subtract, you always take away. If you subtract a negative, that becomes a positive, okay, as the operation. Part C, 4e plus 2f. We're going to have 4 lots of 5, okay, plus 2 lots of minus 2. So 4 times 5 is 20. 20 plus minus 4 is 20 minus 4, okay, which is 16. Okay, because it goes to 20 minus 4. Again, if you're unsure, check out my video on negative numbers on my page somewhere, okay, on my YouTube and on my TikTok, okay. Part D, EF squared, so we're going to have 5 brackets minus 2 squared. Okay, so we do the minus 2 squared first, which is minus 2 times minus 2, which makes positive 4. Positive 4 times 5 makes 20. Okay, because minus 2 times minus 2, the 2 minuses when they're multiplied here make a positive as a sign of my answer. So that'll be positive 4. Okay, and then you've got 5 times 4, or 5 lots of positive 4, which is 20. Okay, so again, these are very, very common marks, particularly on a foundation tier paper for a non-calculator for Edexcel, OCR, and AQA, and also the IC example as well. Okay, but that's it for me today, guys. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel, follow me on TikTok, okay, and checking out my social media platforms. But I'll see you inside the next video, okay. Thanks for watching. AMT over and out.